you were at OTAs this week. You got a great view of what was happening. The media always gets this every year, but I want to start off with this. I think you've done a lot of film watching over the offseason. You've been really tuned into what's going on with the Niners. What do you think when you went in that day, when you were watching, was there one position group or one player you were watching that was maybe better than what you expected them to be going into that day?
Yeah, let me answer the question with the player, because it was one day for an hour, and to make a big opinion about an entire group is a little early, but I can do it for a player for sure. Right off the bat, Jajuan Jennings. It was one day, but I remember, I mean, they drafted him last year. He was a 7th round pick. He looked like an undrafted free agent in camp last year. His body looked ordinary compared to the other draft picks. He was not getting open. He was dropping passes. He looked not good. And he didn't make the team. I guess he was hurt. I forget, he spent most of the year on the practice squad. And I had zero expectations for him coming in. But I can't help but notice, I saw him at the rookie mini camp. I've seen him twice now. He's in great shape. He's lean and muscled up. He looks like he's totally transformed his body. He looks like a draft pick. And in 7-on-7s, he beat K'Wan Williams down the seam for like a 25-yard catch. I saw him catch the ball over his head with his hands like this. I mean, he looked good. That's just one play. But first impression, Juwan Jennings looks like he's a totally different guy. So that's good news. He was supposed to be the Kendrick Bourne replacement anyway.
Yeah, he was definitely supposed to be. People were really excited when they drafted him. They thought it was a great value. But when you were seeing in OTAs, was he practicing with the first team or was he practicing?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, in the 7-on-7. So like the Niners are doing, at least what they did at OTAs. The first one was there's a quarterback competition. Right. Garoppolo gets all the first team reps. Trey Lance gets all the second team reps. And that's in 11-on-11s. Well, it's in all of them. But in 7-on-7s, they do it. They play at the same time, which is hard to watch. But somehow, some way, I get it done. So anyway, you had Jajuan Jennings in the far field with the starters with Jimmy Garoppolo. So he caught the pass from Jimmy. He beat K'Wan Williams. He was with the starters. It's good to know. It's good to notice because like Travis Benjamin's playing with Trey Lance. You know.
Yeah. See, and that's something that sticks out to me immediately because Travis Benjamin is someone we talked about a little bit this offseason. He was a COVID opt-out in 2020. But yeah, I think it's going to be fascinating to see how that wide receiver 3, even wide receiver 4 breaks out because those are going to be two of the most important positions for the Niners on offense this year.
I mean, everyone's talking about Jalen Hurd, but like I still haven't seen that dude in a long, long time. Jajuan Jennings is the one who looks like he's in peak shape right now. So keep an eye on him. Watch his highlights.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone keep an